One thing that I'm convinced low-tier god aka Dale Wilson hasn't heard of, is the art of shutting his mouth and not talking. Because that's genuinely something he needs to start doing. Very recently, the very popular streamer a.k.a. reacted to a clip sent to him of Dale's racist rants about black women dating, and he questioned his beliefs, which I'd argue is a pretty normal response. Dale did not take this well. In fact, he didn't take it well at all. He only further exposes his racism and severely faulty logic, and by doing that he makes it almost impossible to take him seriously. So now, let's take a look at this absolute train wreck.
He said XQC, bro, why did XQC react to me again? Like I thought he already did it. Like I thought me and X were good.
So because he reacted to you again, that automatically means you're no longer on good terms? Interesting.
Some weirdos keep linking him restreams. Why does he click? Your XQC, why are you clicking on bot restreams?
Why not? It's his stream. Mind you, if a viewer of his were to ask this same question to him regardless of context in the same manner, they're basically guaranteed to be banned or receive some sort of aggressive response. But for some reason when XQC reacts to what he wants, now he has to justify himself.
Somebody tried to get a clip out of him. I mean, you guys know I fuck with XQC, but how is he taking the bait?
Dale, XQC doesn't give enough of a shit about you to pay close attention to what he watches relating to you. I hope not, at least.
Like, what is it about now? Oh, about black chicks? Fuck the thread. I don't give a fuck about what niggas say about me.
And yet here he is, about to go on an emotional meltdown about it because someone with a major platform caught on to his true beliefs.
Here, let me look at it on my phone real quick. LTG on black chicks. Well, now I'm only talking about non-racially ambiguous. Because you already know, if it was a clip like that, XQC has no choice but to pander. Like, you can't be a Canadian white guy and not pander to a clip like that about me talking about black chicks.
Yet you want him to pander to your feelings by not watching clips of you that paint you in a negative light? What the hell is this man talking about?
He said, it says, low tier God says black women are unfit to date in another racist stream. That's not racism. I'm black. I'm literally exposing the stereotypes.
You being black is completely irrelevant to whether or not it's racist. And what do you mean exposing stereotypes? If anything, all you're exposing is your warped worldview that you view through your limited scope of the world, and imposing that onto your spineless cult members who can't think for themselves, let alone object to your remarks without penalty. So yes, it is racist. You're overly generalizing black women and stating that you should expect the same behavior from each of them you come across, especially if you're a black man. Dale proceeds to react to the clip, so I will display it now so that you can get the gist of what he was saying.
Basically just fucking a distant cousin low-key.
Chat, what the fuck am I watching?
You just got the same shit as me. You got the same hair grade or whatever as me. We can both get locks. We both... I told you guys this shit before. We fucking both grew up drinking flavors of Kool-Aid. Your family makes mac and cheese that way. My family makes it this way. You motherfuckers fry turkeys. My family bakes them. You niggas do stuffing.
42 months of leaving stream on
like, it's boring, bro. I feel like as a black man, you can't learn nothing from dating a black chick.
What?
You're not gonna get nothing out of it. You're already fucked because you're black, so you don't have culture by default. And don't say, no LTG, we got culture. No, we don't. Right?
Chat, what is this weird like racist, sexist arc he's got going on?
Oh, that's the shit I said last night. What's wrong with that? I said I don't like fucking black chicks because I feel like I'm fucking a distant cousin. That's funny. But what I said was correct. How can you disagree with that?
Because it's not correct and people disagree with it because your scope of the world is limited. You are in no position to speak for all black men, and not all dark-skinned women act the same way, contrary to your belief. On top of that, Dale doesn't even realize how contradictory his claims are. Dale will say that you can't learn anything from a black woman because they act the same with minimal differences practiced by the family, and then right after that he says that black people don't have a culture, or at least their own distinct culture. I can't be the only person that realizes how stupid that is. He says that black Americans act the same and are engaged in similar practices and beliefs, then proceeds to say that they don't have a culture. Definitionally, culture is the customary beliefs, social forms, and material traits of a racial, religious, or social group, the characteristic features of everyday existence, such as diversions or a way of life, shared by people in a place or time, etc. With Dale claiming that black Americans are the same, acting the same and doing the same things, He literally admits that he's observing a culture. His preference boils down to him wanting to date outside of his culture. So unsurprisingly, Dale's take is a complete and utter fail.
And then the comments are just a bunch of broke-ass, worthless, faceless niggas on Reddit. Like, how can you disagree with what the fuck I said anyway? So,
because what you said is as retarded as your reasoning.
There ain't no government, there ain't no real information about me on the internet. It's fake.
Wrong. It's all real.
I'm more successful than any bum-ass nigga in Reddit commenting, so who gives a fuck? Bro, as a black dude, I'm gonna say this shit, as a black dude, what is wrong with me saying I don't want to fucking slay non-racially ambiguous black chicks?
Nothing. It's when you try to speak for all black men and make obscene claims that you cannot justify, then try to impose it on people who have no choice but to agree with you as you overgeneralize dark-skinned women. Have whatever preference you want, but don't try to speak for an entire group of people based on your limited scope of the world through a negative light.
It's called a fucking preference. I only like light-skinned black chicks and up. It's just that simple. That's the way I've been, nigga, since I was in the 3rd grade. Visually, I've only been attracted to light-skinned women and up. That shit, bro, that's the way I've been programmed. Like, that's the way I'm programmed from 2nd and 3rd grade. That's just who the fuck I am.
That's not what XQC or anyone disagreeing with you is arguing against. But go ahead, keep straw-manning their arguments. Embarrass yourself further.
I'm not gonna just sit over here and pander it. Bro, like, why would I put it like this? My mom is a dark-skinned woman. Why would I be attracted to somebody that's equivalent to my mom?
This has to be the stupidest analogy you can defend yourself with. He literally said, a black woman has dark skin, therefore they are equivalent to his mom. How does that follow, Dale? We're talking about people who are in completely different stages of life. One who was raising children and someone who isn't and is still developing, perhaps being independent. And again with the panda shit, no one is pandering besides your friends when it comes to your emotions.
That's odd to me. Like, it don't, like, I'm not one of those motherfuckers that wants somebody that's just like my mom. Like, literally, my mom is a dark-skinned black woman. Why would I want a dark-skinned black chick?
Have you ever stopped to consider that you're assuming too much? Again, his argument literally boils down to, they have the same skin, therefore they're the same person. How does anyone lack the brain capacity to think this is logically sound?
It's too close. I bring you to Thanksgiving, y'all niggas look alike. Like, nah, bro. Yeah, too close to home. Bro. I love being black. I love everything about it. But the only style of black chicks I like, light skinning up. There ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. That's literally my fucking preference. I don't like no black ass chocolate cheeks. I like light skinned cheeks.
I can't be the only one that questioned his wording right there. He referred to black women as dark ass chocolate cheeks, which is an obvious sexualization. If you have listened to a lot of Dale's clips, you'll probably notice that the main thing he harps on when he talks about women is sex or their bodies. I don't think it would be a hot take to say that Dale views women as sexual objects and that sex is the overarching aspect he considers when he discusses, thinks about and or seeks out. So why should I, or anyone, think that what he's saying truly corresponds with his actual experiences? He emphasizes sex overwhelmingly more than anything else, which is very telling.
Bro, matter of fact, hold on. If you darker than me, we can't rock. If you're the same color, I'm not fucking with it. You could be a little bit darker than this. You gotta be some version of a cocoa butter, a little honey butter, a little bit light mocha.
The main takeaway from this is, if you want to date Dale, just don't be black.
With good hair, I'll fuck with you. I've always been attracted to lighter skinned chicks since I was in the 2nd and 3rd grade. I've always been attracted to lighter skinned chicks with nice hair. It's just who the fuck I am. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a preference. That's what I've been liking since I was a little boy to a grown-ass man. That's just what I like. I've never been attracted to chocolate chicks.
Again, not what people are arguing against. Stop with the emotional breakdown.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro. It's called a preference. That's just like a white guy that says, I don't like black women. Is there a problem with that?
Of course not. They're probably just not attracted to them. Although I strongly doubt that most of them think that they're all the same based off of their own encounters in one high desert area within one state for decades alone.
If you're an Hispanic guy in this chat, what's wrong with you saying, I don't like Hispanic chicks. I want me a white girl. Like, you want to fuck a Hispanic? Yo, you're a Mexican guy. You're a fucking Ecuadorian guy. You're a fucking goddamn Colombian dude. You get a chick that's like damn near almost a spitting image of your fucking goddamn mom. Odd to me. People trying to keep their bloodlines. I'm trying to biracial it. I'm trying to derog the whole bloodline.
Thank you for admitting that rog is a slur that can apply to any black person regardless of their behavior. So for any of you cult members trying to deny it, you heard it from your leader himself.
Every insecurity that a black person has, I don't want my future seeds to have it. 4C hair, niggas getting roasted for 4C hair, no problem. No S curls, no wave kits, no relaxers for you. If you're a chick, you good. Just get up, put gel in it, and go.
Now he's assuming that they would be insecure of the traits they have if they were fully black and that they won't of those or just any other insecurities if they're not fully black. If you're procreating with a biracial woman, chances are they may still have those hair genes given that the kid is still mostly black. And for the record, don't procreate. Again.
You want shiny ass dips? No problem. I'll make sure I slay the right woman so that my future son could have shiny dips if he chooses to. No problem. I'm literally fixing all the issues that's in Black America. I'm really fine-tuning it so that my future seeds don't have to worry about it. Because I have a preference. I only like light-skinned black women and up. And up means different ethnicity, bro. Very simple. There's not a problem with that. Fuck everybody on Reddit. All you niggas are broke, worthless bums. You're nobody speaking on niggas who actually are somebodies.
Dale, these ad hominem attacks are not helping your case at all.
Reddit is corny. Y'all niggas get a life, bruh. I like to play with science. I'm sorry you bum niggas don't believe in it.
You don't know what science is, or how to correctly define science. I genuinely believe that too. I've wanted to make a video on Dale's theological beliefs, and in the videos I look at, he brings up science, but not in a way that he knows what he's talking about. If you do want that video, comment below.
Why do you think that ugly ass bum nigga does a whole restream with some stupid shit on my face? The nigga's so upset that I'm attractive, the bum nigga puts a fucking goddamn whole makeshift shit over me and will watch me for, I guarantee you the broke bum ass nigga watched me for 9 hours. Like, why would XQC take the bait and click on a bum's restream?
Dale thinks so low of XQC that he thinks that he's so dialed into what Dale is doing to actually notice or care about any of that.
I'm confused. Like, nigga, are you not experienced in this shit? And then, like, I feel like if I'm a white guy and I hear a clip like this, I have to pander by default. If not, then it's gonna make me seem like oh damn, he's agreeing with low tier gods. Bro, like, you should even react to a clip like that. That's for niggas only.
That literally made no sense. He's not pandering in fear of making it seem like he agrees with you. XQC has been known to be controversial at times, and when he's quite honest. Maybe he actually doesn't agree with you because you're stupid and you don't know what you're talking about. And apparently he shouldn't be reacting to a clip like that. Actually, he should, so that more people can get a taste of exactly how dumb you are.
If you're somebody that's not black looking at that clip, you must pander by default.
He really thinks that the vast majority of black people actually agree with him.
Otherwise, I better see XQC with a black chick. The next girl you get, bro, it better be a black chick. If you're gonna react to that clip, pull up with a black woman. A crispy, nice chocolate one too. The color of a Hershey's bar.
And why should he have to do that? Well, let's listen to him.
Now that you pandered, I need to see you with the darkest Nubian woman king style chick right next to you on stream with the most 4C of hair. She better, matter of fact, she better have an afro. Skin better be blue-black when the light hits her. I mean, if you're gonna react to a clip like that and pander, I don't know what he said, but I'm gonna assume that it was grade A pandering. Okay, let's get a nice chocolate sister next to you, bro. You said there's a clip of him saying that he would, it's an old clip of XQC saying that he fucks with light-skinned girls, but he won't date a dark skin. Then why react to the clip? The clip was literally me saying that I don't want chocolate chicks.
So you don't know what he said, but somehow you know it's well enough to assert that he's pandering? But he may as well not know what he said, let alone his thought process was. I'm guessing that Dale's point in response to XQC is that if he doesn't date a black woman, then he is not consistent with his beliefs. A viewer then revealed that XQC admitted that he's not into dark-skinned women, which means that him and Dale have a similar preference. But here's the thing. Their preferences are not rooted in the same belief system, and claiming that they are is a non sequitur. Saying that two people have the same preference therefore they have the same belief system doesn't logically follow. XQC never claimed that black women as a whole are the same, and he obviously doesn't see them as comparable to his mom because he's not even black, whereas Dale does believe those things. It also doesn't help that Dale is buzzwording panda because he can't accept that people aren't as blind as his cult. But that's all the footage I have to go through. Thank God it's over. Need I say more? This has to be one of the stupidest responses Dale has done. How does a 40-year-old man still have the brain capacity similar to that of an infant? Who knows? If XQC is watching this, please don't listen to Dale, although I'm sure Dale's response is enough to convince him not to. I'm that confident that Dale embarrassed himself that much. I would also like to recommend that you check out Shang Tsung if you'd like to know a little more about Dale. But that's about it. I hope you learned a thing or two about Dale. If there's anything I missed or should have included, let me know. And above all, Elena was 17, Dale was 29.